You're expecting the race to end up the way it did? I know you said yesterday you thought there was no way you could win, but in the moment, did you think it was your time?
In the moment, I knew it was, for the first 15 meters, I didn't quite know what was going to happen. I knew it was, like I had said earlier, it was going to be a dogfight, but, before this morning, excuse me, my mind isn't all right yet. Before this morning, I would have stood behind my words that I said last night all day. I honestly thought the swim this morning was going to be more like a 4:15 or 4:16, and when I saw 4:12, I thought I might be in the running for tonight. So I looked at my swim and looked at what I could have done better and put together kind of a game plan and hit it tonight. And, it just happened to work out this time. So really, really excited for the next 2 years now. I was not expecting my swims to be anywhere close to as fast as they have been this summer. So it's a great starting point heading into the next 2 years.
Obviously, there's about 10 days until Pan Pacs. I know you're probably going to say breaststroke, but what do you think is going to be the biggest thing you need to work on to get better?
I mean, nothing's perfect. There's a lot of improvements I can make on all of my strokes, and the interesting thing for me is to see how much my mindset has changed even in the past 6 months. I was thinking for the longest time, I need to train harder, I need to train faster, and while that's true, there's a much bigger component of just training smarter for me now, and things are starting to fall into place now that I've got the right infrastructure going.
Do you feel like you and Chase are going to kind of go back to New York for years to come? Is that a brewing rivalry for the future?
I don't know if rivalry is the right word to use. He and I are good friends. He's obviously an incredible talent, and it just so happens at this time I ended up on top. He's got plenty of things to work on. I'd say I would have more things to work on. He's just, like I said, that's just how it shook out tonight.
So you were talking about last night, it's been a pretty rough year. You've had a great meet here so far. What do you kind of attribute that to?
A lot of it has been the great aerobic backing that I've had, not only training with John for the London Olympics, but also the great aerobic base that the University of Michigan training has given me. And now I've been kind of able to use that backbone of training and go down to swim MAC and really kind of hone all of my skills. And that's not to undermine anything that goes on at Michigan at all. They're obviously a fantastic program, and they're winning national championships again. It's just that we're able to, with a smaller group, we're able to have that much more attention to detail. And I mean, just a couple months ago, we spent a couple of hours just literally working on push-offs, not kick, not streamline, kind of streamline, but working on just push-offs. And that kind of attention to detail, like I said, I haven't seen anywhere else, and I'm really excited to be a part of SwimMAC.
Where do you get the mental toughness to come out and you're a sliver of whatever ahead of them at that 300 and just give it all you got and just finish up? Where does that toughness come from? Where do you dig that out?
I don't know. Ever since I was a little kid, I was just very, very competitive, and in the heat of the moment, I may joke around about it before the event, and I may not be feeling all that great, but in the heat of the moment, I'm willing to make myself throw up blood if I have to get my hand on the wall first. And obviously it doesn't always work out that way, but it makes it especially sweet when it does.
Thanks, Tyler.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Tyler.